online, you know there's potential to make extra income, but it also takes some effort. And Leigh-Ann, you've been through this several times. So
many times.
You know,
so
walk
much
us
money.
through so much money. But the effort, you know, you kind of have to do it the right way.
Totally.
And you're going to help us do the right ad and set the right price.
That's exactly it, because it's one thing to want to sell stuff, but if it's just sitting in your house still, then it's not doing anybody any good. So if you take a little bit of extra time, you can save all the time from waiting for someone to find your ad and make it desirable that they have to have all of your stuff.
Yes.
And then you can take all their money, which is awesome. So
Win-win.
I brought in an example of a chair here. This chair I actually picked up secondhand online. It's a cute little prize piece. I'm not selling it now, but I figured we'd use this as an example to play a little game, because my first tip is setting a fair price, which is really, really important to be realistic, because as we know, certainly in real estate, we hear this all the time, same thing applies here. An item's only as affordable, or the price for it is only as good as what somebody will pay for it.
That's right.
So if you overprice it, maybe you have emotional attachment to it, just let it go. If you don't want it anymore, let it go, lower the price. So I want to pull the audience and see, and you, Tracy, how many of you would pay $1 for this chair?
I'd pay more than $1, but yeah, for sure.
$1? Okay, so a lot of buyers and only one chair to go around. So we want to up the price of it. How many of you would pay $100 for this chair? Oh, I see like 2 hands. That's all you need. You need okay, so that's kind of answered my question of how many people would pay $1,000. No? Nobody's gonna pay $1,000? Well, the benefit here is now I can pick out of the crowd and say, oh, a couple people who want it for $100, come talk to me and we'll negotiate. OBO, or best offer, right? We learned that before. But we don't have the luxury of online of seeing all the people who might be interested. You have to create a compelling ad to draw them into you. So when we're talking online ads, first thing first, just take a picture that's the right way. It's amazing to me. I basically built this bad example off of exactly what I've seen online. First of all, you can't even tell what it is, so it's a good thing that just the description tells us it's a chair. But what kind of chair? Like, I still can't tell.
Blurry and
it's
sideways.
Blurry, it's poorly lit, it's sideways. There's tools online that you can just rotate the photo. So simple, instead of rotating your neck to look at the photo. So, and the other thing is, you often have an option to post many photos of different angles. So just posting one, you want to bait them, get them, draw them in a little bit more. The description, chair, which was necessary because I otherwise had no idea from the photo. But the price, $100 for what? Like, there's no value in this ad. And then there's the description, and you'll notice there's a lot of white space. They give you white space for a reason, so you can really describe your item. But I don't need a description such as good for sitting, which was exactly what I saw on an ad posted online. Thank you. Thanks. I kind of gathered that with it being a chair. But other than that, I have the description of a used chair, which kind of like, you know, you're not really selling it for me. And white fabric, and it doesn't look white to me. So we're going to move on to how to create a good ad. So using the same
lighting,
chair,
everything.
This was just in the hallway of my house. Super, super simple. I have multiple photos. You want to draw them in with some bold font and a nice tagline like new, or excellent condition, or only, and reiterate the price if you really want to move it quickly. We've got what type of chair it is, bentwood chair. We put the price OBO, or best offer. So listen, I'm willing to negotiate, because when I set my fair price, I've determined that I will go as low as $60 for this chair. So I've given myself a little wiggle room. And then in the description, this is where it's really important. A lot of things that people don't realize and overlook. When I'm describing the piece, I put in desk chair, office chair, other uses, because as people are searching for this item, they might be searching for a desk chair, not an office chair. This ad will pop up. You want to draw them in.
Keywords.
And then pick up instructions, pick up from garage. Safety first. When you're picking up, pick up from an open area like a garage, have somebody home with you. If you're the person buying the item, take a buddy. Better safe than sorry. All of those things. And when it comes to pickup, my third tip is turn pickup into a pop-up. Create a little pop-up in your house. Have other items that are already on sale on your online that you maybe want to entice people who didn't see them to buy them all at one time, and put the price tag on them, so if hubby or someone else is home, they don't have to call you, oh, so-and-so wants the placemats in the garage, how much are they? They know exactly what it is.
Really good tip.
Simple.
Sell those products, guys.